into a really good area. Scrabbled away off the line. Did it cross the line? Yes, it did. Napoli have their goal. I think it's Kim who's taking the plaudit. Politano. Issa. Issa's cut back. And there's the goal. And it's you-know-who. Seria with it. Really 5 games into the Serie A season, but he has quickly become Napoli. It's a big win for Napoli, who come from behind to secure all 3 points. Of course, Seria with the crucial winning goal.
Red flag, the iconic colours of the rossoneri. For the all clear. 9 matches down in round 7. The biggest of the lot is about to take place at San Siro. Atalanta might sit top, but you sense portion of the season. This has taken a while. Up steps Politano and he scores. Just as he did against Rangers, Politano. The cool figure from 12 yards. And the suspended Spalletti celebrates in the San Siro. Haven't lost yet this season. Haven't lost in 22 league matches. Theo Hernandez in behind. Giroud! Whenever there's a big game, Olivier Giroud is there to score in it. In the shape of Mario Rui. It's his ball in. Simeone! Napoli have come roaring back. One of their new faces with a huge moment off the bench to give Napoli back the advantage. A 30-plus year wait for the domestic title. What a game of football at San Siro. It is finished. Milan 1, Napoli 2.
As Mourinho and Spalletti get reacquainted, lots of mutual respect there. Now, it hasn't always been that way. And it certainly seems to be so at the moment. Mourinho has been refuting the suggestion that Roma are a defensive side this week. Says he's enjoyed also some extra time on the training ground with his... Their progress, beating Napoli, would certainly provide that. But Napoli have won 10 in a row, Nigel Spatman, and they will take... Osimhen looking to get him behind, Chris Smalling, and he has done. Osimhen! Brilliant finish! That is quality! That is top class from Victor Osimhen! And the league leaders are in front at the Olimpico! It's another victory for Napoli. How seriously Spalletti's side have to be taken in this title race. 11 victories in a row. The longest winning run in their history.
Excellence, the city, so strongly behind them. So many heartbreaks, a decade of near misses, many of them at the expense of Juventus, of course. Could this be the one? 10 clear if they win it. Di Lorenzo to Politano. Kvaratskhelia, it's a brilliant stop first time as Simeon rams in the header, and Napoli go in front.
That is the ideal start for Spalletti's men. Doesn't show any emotion. Will be emotion.
Simeon might yet make something out of it. So much space for Kvaratskhelia, who was never going to miss. Napoli further in front. The find of the season. Kvaratskhelia again.
Well, he'll get the headlines, but don't underestimate the work.
Di Maria. Di Maria gets one back immediately, just as Juve craved. It's 2-1.
That's what you need from your leaders. Demand the ball. Make sure you get on the ball.
Outswinger. Belted home magnificently. Napoli lead 3-1. Rahraami makes full amends for his earlier errors tonight. The goal of his life.
What a hit. Unbelievable hit, and still Spalletti shows no emotion.
Mario Rui on the follow-up, and it's still alive for Napoli. Kvaratskhelia gets it back, looking for a Simeon! Talk about a cutting edge. Napoli lead Juventus 4-1.
Good night.
Again. Di Lorenzo, spoiled for choice. Elmas, here they come again. Yes, there's good fortune this time, but there was quality written right through that. Continues to bode well. Napoli hit Juventus with a fantastic 5. It is still only roughly halfway. De Laurentiis knows that, but Napoli with this move 10 points clear.
A very important initiative to flag up ahead of this weekend's round of action. The players all wearing that red lipstick on their cheeks. A reminder of the campaign Show Violence the Red Card, a campaign against domestic violence against women. And Luciano Spalletti is the milestone man tonight, his 1000th game of him managed to defeat good old Milan. Still, Micha Kvaratskhelia, he's in the mood again. Kvaratskhelia! In a season of great goals from him, that might be the best one we've seen yet. A scorer on his birthday against Cremonese. It's a solo stunner from the magician, Micha Kvaratskhelia. Osimhen working the channel. Osimhen, he's got a wonderful goal. Scarcely the space to shoot. He has produced a perler. Gaetano and his teammates can't believe it. There seemed to be nothing on. He's caught everyone off guard there, Consigli included. Can celebrate yet another victory. It's a clean sheet to go along with it. It's the same old pair, Kvaratskhelia and Osimhen, the two players on target in the first half. Throughout this season, what a season it's been for the Azzurri, not only at home but abroad as well, and their Champions League endeavours will resume here on Wednesday night against Eintracht Frankfurt. Despite that, Spalletti has insisted his side are solely focused on the next hurdle. Big game for Pierluigi Golini. His debut comes against his former club, and he has big gloves. The two most experienced coaches in Serie A in terms of matches that they have taken charge of in the Italian top flight. Luciano Spalletti with 545, Giampiero Gasperini with 510. You can add one to each of those respective tallies. Napoli have the chance to controlling it brilliantly and finding Kvaratskhelia. Micha Kvaratskhelia, and still Kvaratskhelia! He's not just player of the month, he might well be player of the season. No longer a revelation, now a guarantee of goals for Luciano Spalletti. Any other player would have let fly, but he still had a drop of the shoulder up his sleeve. In it comes from Elmas Rahmani, and there it is. Amir Rahmani with a towering lead. Kim going off with an injury, but it's the other centre-back which has surely sealed another victory for Napoli. He's scored against Juventus, he's found the net against Atalanta, and Napoli on course for another major scalp. The Lazio loss was but a bump in the road. Napoli resumed their serene passage towards a first scudetto in more than 3 decades. Victor Osimhen didn't score, but Kvicha Kvaratskhelia did, and Pau. Rahmani grabbing a second as part of 2 second-half goals. It's another clean sheet for the league leaders. They make the most of Inter's slip-up at Spezia to go 18 points clear at the top.
This week Pep Guardiola said that Napoli are the best around. And there's plenty of us that would agree. Torino's job today is to prove us all wrong. They come up against the Napoli side at virtual full strength and in phenomenal form. See more than a fair share of light blue in Turin today, and it shows that they're eager to get going. It would be very easy for the corner then. Osimhen there, and Osimhen scores! The man cannot be stopped, not right now. His first goal in 3 Serie A games, overall 11 in 11 now. And of course 24 for the season all told. It's taken him just 9 minutes today. Napoli in all competitions. Oh, that's Scalia. His star keeps on rising, and so does Napoli's. 2 goals to the good, with 35 minutes gone. It is another significant step towards the scudetto. They are as isolated Singo here. It might be a problem for Torino. Oliveira's ball in. Osimhen! They make it look so easy. Osimhen's second, Napoli's third, and it's game over here. Barely 5 minutes into the second half, and Napoli have extended what is, you would think, games, but it is usually as a second half substitute. But here's a chance for Ndombele! 4-0 Napoli. It's turning into a rout in Turin. Tanguy Ndombele gets his first goal in Italian football. Napoli take another step toward their holy grail. The scudetto is almost within their grasp. Another win just keeps things.
We'll see if he strikes that right tone tonight.
Indeed, yeah. 2 managers have definitely been round the block in Spalletti and Allegri. It will be Spalletti's title, and well deserved. He's waited an awful long time to be the king of Italian football. Allegri's tasted that more than once. This is a big night in Turin for both of these teams for perhaps different reasons. Watching for us, I'm delighted to say, Tony Dorigo and of course Adam Somerset. Evening both.
Evening Matt, evening everyone. So Juventus seek the perfect end to an already excellent week. Their points deduction overturned. So among the subs, in come Oliveira, Kim, Ongisa and Lozano. Tony Dorigo is alongside me. This should be quite a contest.
Yes, it certainly is. Really looking forward to this one as well. Of course, you're right, Napoli are the champions in waiting. They've been so far ahead for such a long period of time. I'm sure their concentration has wavered, but this is a...
Zielinski, and still, good footwork, Elmas, to the back post, Raspadori! It's a Raspa from Raspadori that has surely won this for the league leaders! Brilliant technique! Time in Serie A history that Napoli have recorded a league double over Juventus. Another great night in a quite wonderful season for Napoli. He's the hero though, Tony Dorigo.
Absolutely. Kvaratskhelia went off, a big call, and on comes Raspadori, who, when he was required, come up with a fantastic volley. Overall, Napoli were just the better side, but Juventus hung up.
For 33 years here at the stadium named after him. And Diego watches down and smiles, and he'll enjoy the ride as much as anyone inside this stadium, because it's a day for joy, a day for Naples, and a day that they've waited so long for, and it will taste all the sweeter. One by one they come. If you are new to the wonderful world of Serie A, Napoli are in the blue. But I suspect you know that. You know the story. This time, can he give it the perfect ending? For the second time, it's Victor Osimhen! And this time he does it! One of the true stars of Napoli's season. One of the biggest stars of this Serie A season. And he gets the party started. We knew they were champions, but they've sealed it in real style. As it finishes here, Napoli 1, Fiorentina 0, but that is only part of the story. The city now can relax and celebrate.
Well, many thanks there to Nigel Spackman and Dave Farrar, summing up this momentous afternoon by the Gulf of Naples. Vesuvius not the only big thing with smoke coming out of it at the moment in the city, the Stadio Diego Armando Maradona.